We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return starts at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Complete over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Cut out left. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Paulson-Adebo's got it. And the Cardinals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
On target to Musgrave. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
Alert the hot. Hey, south. 19 Texas. Hey.
Stroud throwing here on first. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Tony.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. The ball is loose. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
First down, ball at the 36. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Allen. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 37. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Half 85, half 85.
First and 10, here's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And And this is down all the way to the 3. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and goal to work with.
Hey, tight.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Cardinals 3-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you? Or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Snowhawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown! They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Red.
Shotgun now, first round. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return coming here from the 12. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying it left side with Cook. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete right side to Washington. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Quebec. It's the Cardinals facing 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Right. There's a high. South.
We send a man in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Tony. South.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He puts everything behind this one. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Nike Tyson. Under. Hey, no more.
From the gun, Stroud. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Snowhawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. On 1st down, Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They motion the slot man right. Play action now with Allen. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Robin.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Rock to the right, rock to the right. Rock to the right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 33 on second down. He's on the move. He's on the move.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Look at high.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's trying to push the field. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And he's able to get this down to the 13. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts from the 16. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Quick, right? Foul, foul, foul.
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Where's the high? Where's the high?
Trying again following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Snowhawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Snowhawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 14. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ow, cut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Here we go. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? Nike Texas.
Looking to throw, Stroud. On the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oh, right.
Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down, Arizona.
All right. Hey, Uno more. 11. Nike Texas.
Stroud. Cook calls it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Cardinals first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Look at hot. Whoa.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in Montreal. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
South. Hey, uno. Why, Tony.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Already.
Shotgun now for Stroud. They connect for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. To the air, Stroud. Connects with Cook. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
19 Texas. Red. Hey, uno more.
Back to throw, Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Snowhawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Snowhawks are your winners as we say au revoir from Montreal.